All right, 316, welcome back. On Saturday morning, it's going to be time to raise big money for little patients. Supporters of the Hardest Yard will turn out for the organization's annual 5K and all of the other fun things that come around that. And you know this guy, Greg Olsen, former Carolina Panther, current rock star when it comes to NFL game calling on another network. We're so glad to have you here.
We won't talk about it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's always fun to chat with you guys.
We love having you here, and we love your foundation, your organization so much. For people who aren't familiar with Hardest Yard, this is obviously something very personal for you and your wife and your entire family.
Yeah, and we're actually about to celebrate our 10th anniversary since founding the Hardest Yard back in 2013. It was an inspiration. Our son TJ was born a little over 10 years ago. He was born with a very serious congenital heart defect that led to him having multiple surgeries right here at Levine Children's Hospital. The most recent one being the summer of 2021. He underwent a heart transplant. The team at Levine Children's, we're so thankful for them. And for the last 10 years, we've had the privilege and the honor of running the Hardest Yard and continuing to raise resources and build out facilities and recruit new talent and programs to just make the families coming behind the Olsen family, make their life through the kind of crazy pediatric cardiac world, their journey may be a little bit better than ours. And we take great pride, and we're very humbled that the community has embraced us all these years and allow us to do these fun events.
What we appreciate here in the Carolinas especially is that you could have, when your playing career was done, gone anywhere. You stayed here, you stayed with Levine, you stayed with your organization here in town, and you're helping so many families here. Why did you decide that Charlotte was the place you wanted to continue that?
Yeah, it became pretty clear to my wife Karen and I, after a few years of living here and all three of our kids pretty much being raised here and not really knowing anything else, that Charlotte was home. And not just because of my time playing here for the Panthers and not just because the kids were starting school, but a big part of it was because of Levine Children's Hospital and the comfort of knowing that we have a world-class facility right here in our own backyard where I hope no one watching this family needs it, but unfortunately the reality is there's thousands and thousands of families in the Carolinas and the Southeast who rely on Levine Children's Hospital to care for their child, and our family being one of them. So it was a big reason that we put our roots down here amongst the many other things. But we love Charlotte. Charlotte is home for our family, and we're just thankful the city has embraced us all these years.
Listen, we are not letting you go anywhere, that's for sure. So tell me about the 5K coming up this weekend. There's all kinds of stuff, not just the 5K.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. And again, we said, before, it's really for anyone, right? We have really competitive, runners who are really worried about their time, and we kind of let them start out in the front and not get in their way. And we have people like our family who are kind of in the back and we're eating bagels and pushing kids in the strollers when they were smaller and taking pictures. So there's something for everyone. There's a kids' fun run at the end. You can get your face painted. There's mascots. There's a little block party. You can come get a beer. I know it's a little early, but it's a Saturday.
Never too early, friend.
That's okay. So it's really just a way for the community to come together for a few hours, rally around a really special program, but really rally around an amazing facility, the Levine Children's Hospital. We've worked with Shomars now since the very beginning, 7 years of doing this event together. The team at Shomars were incredible supporters of Levine Children's well before the Hardest Yard was even a thing. So their partnership, and not just this event, but other events, is something we're grateful for. And we look forward to another fun Saturday. We need our meteorologist to tell everyone the weather is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't check the weather report. It's going to be great.
Are you going to do rain or shine in seriousness?
It is rain or shine.
Good.
We start running, walking, whatever you want to classify it as, at 8 a.m. So be there, rain or shine. You'll be fine. The faster you run, the faster you can get out of the rain. Again, register, bring your friends, fundraise. All the money goes to Levine Children's.
Can people register there, or should they register ahead of time?
Nope, either. They can either go to showmars.com/hardestYard5K. They can go the morning of, check in a little bit before 8 o'clock if they can, because we're going to start right at 8 a.m. At CMC in Myers Park. So they can register and check in at the front desk there. So however they want to do it, just register and come on out and join us.
I have about 30 seconds left, but the last time you and I chatted was at Stake 48 before the Ungala, the Hardest Yard Ungala. Right after that was the Super Bowl. Everyone after the Super Bowl, I would imagine everybody in this room thinks the same thing. You knocked it out of the park,
well,
man.
You.
How much fun was that for you to do?
It was awesome. I think to experience the Super Bowl again, but from a different perspective, right?
Yeah.
The winner or loser didn't affect me like it did back in 2015 as a
Right.
player. So it was just fun to be out there for the week, got to enjoy some of it with my family. My wife came out, spent some days out there together, and just enjoy the festivities that come with the Super Bowl that maybe you don't get to experience when you're a player and you're kind of hunkered up in your hotel room.
Yeah.
So it was, the fact that only, not many people have called Super Bowls to be on that short list. Hopefully there's more in the future, but I've got one, and for right now, I'll take it.
I think there will be more in the future.
We will see.
I think there will be. I absolutely do. Let's put all the information right up on your screen so you can go ahead and register. And of course, follow the organization and Showmars and all of the partners right there on your screen on social media. Greg, you're such a rock star for always coming in and talking to us and making time for this community. So we appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping us get the word out. Hopefully I see a lot of people out there Saturday morning with smiles on their face, and we have a great time.
I think you will. Coming up.